Hit it, DJ. Hey, my name is Lucas.
And my name is Jacob.
The Bro Show Podcast. Welcome to another week on The Bro Show. Welcome to The Bro Show headquarters.
Hello, welcome. And I hope you had a great week. I know I sure did.
Yeah, I had a good week. Probably the peak of the week was when Instagram took away likes for a brief moment. I went on Instagram.
Your depression went away for a brief moment.
I couldn't see how many likes Kylie Jenner had. I couldn't see how many likes my aunt had, who I see once every 3 years. And just not knowing how many likes she had cured my depression. Because I do get really insecure about her likes, and her and specifically my aunt.
When I was with you that day, I could tell you were way happier. And I knew it was because you weren't comparing yourself to Kylie Jenner for once.
I know. I was like, finally I can be me. But I was actually like kind of excited. I was like, this is cool. But then I actually was like, wait, this sucks. Like I went through so many emotions. Jacob's not had likes for like 2 years or a year and a half.
Oh yeah, like I think it was in 2019 they took away my likes, and
you were like statistically, like they said, you were one of the most depressed. So
I don't know.
They're like, he needs likes off today because like
that could be why. And Instagram said they were gonna slowly turn off everyone's likes. Mine had been off for 2 years, and
I know.
for like the first month, I was like, oh, I care. But then I honestly don't care anymore.
But I'd be annoyed if I was you, because in the beginning it was like, oh, cool, I'm the first one getting my likes taken away. But now it's like, are you guys just not going to do it? Just fix my profile. I want to experience Instagram like everyone else. Is this even a thing anymore? Are you maybe they're studying like everyone who has it off, studying how you guys interact with Instagram to like see if it's going up or down. Are you still liking posts? Are you still engaging?
But also I'm thinking, like, I feel like it's going to be 5 years from now if Instagram's still a thing. My likes are going to be gone and your likes are going to be there.
But it scared me because I was like, what if YouTube took away views? What if all numbers taken away? I'm like, I feel like we should just deal with seeing numbers. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. If you have a problem with it, work through it.
But then there's some magic with watching a Netflix show and not knowing how many people have viewed it. Like, for example, if I was scrolling through Netflix and I saw a show had like 20,000 views and it was new, like maybe my mind would be like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because no one likes it. But if I see a show that has like 3 million views, I'm like, oh, I love it.
Oh yeah,
so
I am glad
there is
Netflix
something
doesn't
cool
have
about
views.
it.
But I feel like platforms that started with it, like YouTube, for example, if they took away views, that would suck. Even though like, I don't even care that much. Like I don't like, I still watch videos if they don't have any views, but I just feel like it's just a good added thing to know. You know what I mean? That would suck if they took away. It'd be like a weird like.
YouTube is very viewy. Like, I feel like if they took away views, it's a big part of their platform.
Yeah, I would hate it. Because I base all my happiness on that.
But, yeah, so how do you feel with that?
I feel like it would be weird if they took it away, though.
Yeah, views is a whole different thing.
But and even like retweets on Twitter, like I want to see how many retweets a meme gets and stuff. Like if I see like a meme going through my profile, I'm like, I want to just know.
Oh, that's the one I'd be the most mad at. If Twitter took away retweets or favorites, I would be mad because I don't like love it, but I just like how they have
I don't even post on Twitter, but I just like knowing. I don't even know why I like knowing, but it's a good thing. And I just feel like for Instagram, like they should let you decide if you want to take away the likes.
Okay, but with me, I feel like if they put the option of having likes, so I would just keep them off.
Oh,
but
I would keep them on because like why not?
It hasn't changed anything that I've noticed, but I feel like I'm just so used to it that if I changed it back, my mind would be being banned.
Oh yeah.
But how do you feel the day that you didn't have likes?
I was like, oh, cool. Then I kind of felt like, oh, Instagram's just over. And then I felt bad for these people. Like, thank God, like, Instagram isn't, like, my main thing. If these people who grew their Instagram for years and years, and, like, now it's just all taken away, like, that would suck.
Well, they still have the followers, and they can still do sponsorships.
But how would anyone know if, like, they're actually getting engagement?
Well, wouldn't they just show their brands?
I was so stressed for Leila Pons. That's all I gotta say. I was very stressed for her. But... Bro of the week.
Oh.
Look at her.
Her name's Abby.
Abby Lee Miller.
Abby Lee Miller is subscribed to our Patreon.
If you're listening to the audio, she's doing kind of like a kissy face. There's a curtain behind her, some green pillows. She looks great. And we're thankful to have you as Bro of the Week, Abby.
I know. Thanks for joining the Patreon, being a bro to the fullest extent.
She also said that she bought a Cameo from you.
Should I do an ad for Cameo?
Oh yeah, Jacob has a Cameo. Wait,
yeah,
my
I do
microphone's
have
all
a Cameo.
fucked up.
I'm a complete sellout.
Wait, is it a sellout to have a Cameo?
No, I don't think it is, but I remember there was like people on Twitter saying, I forgot who it was. Someone on Twitter said, "Oh, it's so bad if you have a Cameo," but I just was like, I don't care.
So funny, someone tweeting that.
Who was it? It was someone big. It was like a half a year ago. I just thought about that. I'm still mad about it.
Oh,
No,
I actually
don't
do
really
kind of
care that
remember.
much.
Wasn't that like James Charles or like Colleen Ballinger or something?
Oh, it was one of them. I mean,
No, I don't think they were mad at people doing Cameo. They were mad because Cameo was reaching out to people saying like, you should join Cameo and like give the money to people for the pandemic. And they were like, but you're still taking your cut, Cameo. Like, it'd just be donating my money and you'd just still be making money. So I think they were just more mad at the platform in that moment.
oh, okay.
At least I think. Maybe I read into it wrong. But so Jacob's part of a controversial platform called Cameo. Go
Okay.
book him.
It's basically like being a part of like Antifa or like the MAGA campaign.
But,
Wait, is Antifa the left or right organization?
to be honest, I don't know.
I think it's left. I don't know. I just know that people are like, it's scary, I think.
Aren't you part of it?
no.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, let's move on. But thanks, Abby. It means a lot.
Yeah, she's great. But she did say that she had you sing a song, and she wanted to let you know that in the Cameo you were actually singing the America's Next Top Model theme song. But I think she thinks that you thought she wrote the song, but she wants to clarify, like, I didn't write the song. It was America's Next Top Model. Do you remember?
Wait. She sent me a song and I sang it. It's because I like sing a lot of songs for people.
Oh yeah, sometimes
that's
Jacob,
kind of my thing.
Jacob will be at my house and be like, I'm gonna go film some cameos, and I'll like faintly hear singing, and I'm like, okay, go off, I guess. I didn't know you're Ariana Grande. People paying money to hear you sing.
Oh, I must have just thought you made up that song, but you know, I was being boozled in that moment too.
So, this podcast actually has a kind of scary topic. So we all know people are walking the earth and they're gay. Me and Jacob are both gay. There's gay people everywhere. You can't escape. But did you know when you go to the zoo, when you go out into the wild, you think you're away from the gays? But they're still there.
That was the most long sentence ever. Like, what the?
Can you imagine if people had soundboards in real life? That'd be so annoying. Them telling a story, leaving all these pauses to like put in like, and then.
Oh yeah, saying like, I had the weirdest dream last night.
Saying, by the way, guys. It's like, just tell me the story. So Jacob did a bunch of research on gay animals, and I'm excited to learn about it. I've done a video on this in the past. I deleted it for some reason.
It's not up? Are you
I think I
embarrassed of
thought it
gay
was-
animals?
I think I thought it was ruining my ads because it got like ads taken away because the profile picture, the thumbnail was these two animals humping each other. So I was like, oh, I should delete this off so YouTube doesn't like think I'm a porn channel.
Oh yeah, when I'm thinking back to the last video that got yellow on mine. Yellow means like it's limited ads. I think it was the one where we did advice. But why did it get yellow?
What was bad about that? What advice did we give that
I
wasn't
think-
suitable for a Coca-Cola ad?
I'm pretty sure in the first 30 seconds we said like something about boobs or something. So then the thumbnail had something weird in it.
One of my favorite moments, this is so off topic, one of my favorite moments of just doing YouTube in the last year was in one of our videos we did together and on my channel. I briefly just talked about we talked about big boob girls, and I was like, oh my god, I want a big boob girl to be in my videos. And I said like that'd be so cool having a big boob girl, and like she would always be in the thumbnail with like her big boobs and like
Oh
it would
yeah,
just,
that's still a
but
good
then
idea.
the funniest thing was so many people DM'd me and was like, I'm a big boob girl, and like I'm down. So like I just loved how like the big boob community came forward and was like, I will help you with your channel. Like I'll pose in the thumbnails.
You told me that one person did. I
No,
didn't know
there was
multiple
at
people
least
did.
like 4 to 5, and
Oh
they would just
my
say like even like
gosh.
months later, like that's the weirdest thing when you post a video, you just forget about it. But then like months later, people are like, by the way, I just watched this video. Like I'm a big boob girl, just so you know. And then I look at their profile and I'm like, they are.
What if like your videos are the same videos, but every thumbnail on one side of the thumbnail there was just this girl that you like basically
I know.
hired.
That's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing like every video idea, no matter what it is, or just a girl with big boobs. Like my dog died, sad face, and then like in the corners, the girl with big boobs. Just to like engage that, because I feel like maybe I don't get enough like of the people who are attracted to boobs on my channel.
No,
So I need to get that audience.
And also this kind of has to do with this. I thought the funniest video I recommended.
What?
Okay, so there was this yoga video.
Okay.
In my
Wellness.
recommended, and it had like 200,000 views, and I pinpointed why it had that many views. It kept showing up in my recommended.
Wait, how many views did it have?
200,000. Which,
Okay.
which like I was like, I wonder why it has 200,000 views. I just wanted to know, and it kept showing up in my recommended. So I found out what it was. So this guy was doing a yoga routine. I haven't watched the video yet, but he was doing a yoga routine where he was doing a bridge. So he was like, his butt was up in the air. So, but he was wearing back straws. And the reason why I found out that it has 200,000 views, this is my guess, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, was because he was wearing back straws and he purposely like made himself out or whatever, or put something in his underwear.
What?
So he was just doing a bridge like for his glutes. And then the reason why it had views is because it looked like he had like a big dick or something.
Wait, so he was just doing yoga tutorials on YouTube
I
with
wanna
a
try to find it.
boner person?
I don't think I'll be able to find it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why it has views.
Oh my god, I actually did notice that in the beginning of quarantine when I was like doing home workout videos. And all the comments would always be like, I'm not even doing this, like, you're just so hot and all this stuff. To like the workout people, you know?
Also, people are gross on YouTube. I have another story. I was so I run sometimes, and I was looking up how
Subtle
to
brag.
I was looking up how to stretch this one muscle. And okay, it was this physical therapist just like with this patient saying like, this is how you stretch. I was honestly not thinking anything. I was just like,
You were there
this is how you
strictly for the
stretch.
education.
All of the comments were like, this is how to watch when this girl is in this position. I swear all of the comments were like that. And I was like, I sometimes thought I was like a pervert because I just say like dick all the time, but this is another.
It's
these
like,
are
just
people
go
actually.
to Pornhub.
I know, like,
you
you're
can watch
watching-
some fake physical therapist video there. You don't need to. Why are you intruding on this guy's actual physical therapy video?
I know, like, this is a physical therapist video. Like, did you come here just for this, or were you looking to stretch this muscle? But then you were like, wait, she's in the pretzel position, or whatever they were thinking. By the way, does DaBaby actually put girls in the pretzel position? We need to find out. DaBaby
He does rap about that a lot.
is this popular rapper, and he raps about like doing crazy shit.
I remember when I first heard about DaBaby, I was just like, what? I was like so turned off by the name, like DaBaby.
And there's
But
also
now,
Lil
like,
Baby.
I've like grown to like love DaBaby's raps.
I know I like DaBaby.
I know. 'Cause,
I've,
like,
like-
I also think I like him because he's associated with Megan Thee Stallion. If he was just on his own, maybe I wouldn't like F with him as much. But since
He
like
does
Megan,
have a lot of like allegations and scandals.
wait, what? I know he made fun of JoJo Siwa, but
Oh, he like beat up a hotel person and stuff.
that was an accident.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you accidentally beat up a hotel person. I actually remember that. Didn't he say because like the hotel person was like trying to get around his kid, like trying to like, oh my god, like can I take a photo? So he was like, get away, like I'm gonna punch you. But it's like maybe just you could use your words instead of just going straight to violence.
It was so funny because when I did see that on Twitter, I was like, wait, maybe I get it. But then I was like, I don't.
I just wonder if I'll ever be in a situation where I'll go straight to violence. Because, like, I don't know if I'm just wired. I think some people are just wired differently. But, like, no matter what situation I'm in, I'll always I just would never think of, maybe it's because I just am not a fight. I'm not like, I know I wouldn't win. So maybe I just don't want to engage.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be in a position, situation where, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of someone.
I know,
The
'cause, like-
only way is if I actually thought I was gonna die. Because, like, if I actually thought I was gonna die, like, this has never happened to me, but I feel like I would, like, try to beat the shit out of the person.
Yeah, you gotta stand up.
Oh, yeah, in that situation. But any other situation, I don't think so.
But it is crazy though, because I feel like fighting is more common than you think. Because like I was listening to Zane and Heath's podcast. They're part of the Vlog Squad. And they
Yeah.
were briefly they were interviewing Woah Vicky.
Wait, for real? I
Yeah.
need to watch this.
but they were asking her like, so do you get in fights a lot or whatever? Because like I guess that's kind of her thing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm a
I can
fight
see
girl.
that.
But she said that she's changed, so
She's not a fight person anymore?
so she's like maturing and like all that stuff. But they
I think-
all talked about how they got in fights. Heath is I would never picture Zane to get in fights. He's like, oh yeah, like whenever I get in fights, blah blah blah. And then like even Matt King is one of their co-hosts, and he was like, oh yeah, like I got in a fight once on a subway. It's like, have I not lived?
Wait, physical or just
No,
like just
physical
verbal?
fights. And like they were even saying like, oh yeah, like I always try not to hurt anyone, so I put him in a chokehold. And it's like, you have a whole plan. It's like, what? How come? Am I not living in the same dimension? I have seen fights when I've gone out to like bars and stuff. Like there has been times where I've seen fights, but I never have been involved in one.
Like, okay, maybe if I was on the subway and like someone threatened me, but that hasn't happened to me.
I'm trying to think. Maybe I have been in a fight and I just deleted the memory.
Well, the fights that I'm thinking of, like the most recent fights, were like when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I'm talking about strangers in public fights.
No, that hasn't. Yeah, that's crazy that they all did though.
I know. I was like, are they just trying to act badass or?
Whatever happened to Lil Tay? Remember her?
Oh yeah,
She was
got in a
like
physical-
10.
Didn't they fight at the Grove? Her and Bad Baby
No, I think it was Woah Vicky and Bad Baby.
at the Grove. Though,
It was
right?
so funny because like you lived across the Grove at that time, so why didn't you just like be like, I'm gonna come and
I
watch
know.
it. Like they were literally 17, but I want to
could
watch
have just
it.
walked down the steps and walked over to the Grove and witnessed the Lil Tay Bad Baby fight.
I know. I wish I would have been there for that.
And also,
moment.
like, kind of gotten him, like, not involved. Like, I wouldn't throw any punches, but walk in the middle so, like, I get punched.
What if you like when you lived in that apartment, your whole YouTube channel turned into like spotting celebrities at the Grove?
Why didn't I do that? God, hindsight is 2020. Like, I could have gone every day to the Grove and just waited to see someone and just annoyed them. Annoying celebrities at the Grove series
Or
part
just
2.
become a paparazzi.
Honestly, I should have.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that video. Next time I go back to LA, I'm doing it. I always wanted to do a video being a paparazzi for a day where I'd actually would go to the hot spots and just genuinely be a paparazzi. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, comedy skit. Like, I'm actually going to try to like get.
like be so annoying.
Yeah, and like try to sell it and like make money.
Oh yeah, like try to make 20,000.
And then like if it goes good, I'll be like, bye guys. Like I'm quitting the podcast. I'm quitting everything. I'm just going to stalk celebrities.
Oh yeah, you were like, I'm making so much here.
Yeah, it's like I'm making money. Like I'm videotaping in their windows in their house. I would never go that
Is that
far.
illegal or not? Because
I
know
would
there's-
be like a respectful one who like I just hang out. I would be the type of paparazzi who I would go places where people want to be seen. Like I would cater towards the people who want the attention.
Okay, I feel like if I was a paparazzi too, especially in this day and age, I would like do the YouTube method, like Hollywood Fix.
Yeah.
I would find these people that like are desperate. You know?
Yeah, I
They're-
would
but they're
never-
still famous, but
I would
they
do the
just
people
want
who
it.
like they want me to paparazzi them. I would never do like watching that Britney Spears documentary. Like that is sick.
Oh yeah, like I like go to Madison Bale's house. I'm assuming she wants to.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'd be like,
joking. I don't know if she
Like,
wants.
do you guys
to,
have
but-
merch you want to promote? Because like we can stage a scandal on 3rd Street or.
Yeah, but did it?
Do you want to beat up someone at the Grove and I can pretend like I'm videotaping it
No,
privately?
actually, if I was a paparazzi, I would plan stuff too. I'd be like, okay, so like, do you guys want to fight?
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to like punch the camera?
And I bring like I'd always have like a special effects makeup artist with me. I'm like, want to like put some blood on the face so like we can get some tea? Like I would just always have shit going.
It's
down.
a whole movie.
Acne can be a tough thing to deal with. I've experienced a goatee of pimples on my chin. all
I've
through
seen
middle
it.
School. Jacob saw it. My dad bullied me over it in a loving, fatherly way. But thank God for MD Acne, this podcast sponsor. They have a solution to acne and other skincare problems. MD Acne was founded by Dr. Yoram Harth, a world-renowned dermatologist, and it was invented to find a better solution for that acne on your face or back or any other body part.
If you want to know how this works, this is how. Download the MD Acne app, take a selfie, and the app will analyze your skin in a matter of seconds. It will deliver to your doorstep a complete kit of acne medications customized to your skin. The customized acne treatment includes a customized acne treatment medication, cleanser, and a moisturizer. Yup, you heard it right. That was 3 things. Order the first month's supply for free. Just pay for shipping. During the treatment, you'll get unlimited access to one-on-one dermatologist support with free fine-tuning your product's formulations. Just go to mdacne.com/LucasJacob to download the MD Acne app, analyze your skin, and get your first month for free. Just pay for shipping.
They sent us their products. They have a great oil-free sunscreen. You guys, summer's coming up. You have to wear your sunscreen. Just any month of the year. Wear that SPF, sis.
I wear it every day.
Again, just go to mdacne.com/LucasJacob to download the MD Acne app and analyze your skin. Thank you guys, MD Acne.
Thanks for being a part of this.
Let's get back to the pod. You said you saw this. So there was this weird ass thing on Twitter. First of all, it was on TikTok. I saw Kat Dennings, the actress from my favorite movie in high school, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
That's like the ultimate, indie movie from people that were born from like 1995 to 2000.
I remember I was born in 1993 though.
Oh, 1990.
Oh, yeah, whatever,
1990 to 1995. I don't know.
But I had the DVD and I remember like watching it every time I was on an airplane. Put it in like back when laptops had DVD slots.
Oh, didn't even like on the planes I've been on recently, they weren't like this. I haven't been on a plane in the pandemic, but like before that, like they used to have TVs, but do they not have that anymore?
I think that's more of like if you're going a far place. But going to a faraway place. But I even was so obsessed with Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist that I would watch their interviews. I'd watch like all the interviews of them promoting the movie.
Oh yeah, like I haven't like there is like some people like an artist or something where like you just like want to watch everything.
I
with them
know. In it. But so there is this girl on TikTok. She lives in an NYC apartment, New York City. If you guys don't know what that means. So I've been
to NYC before once.
This is very scary. Like I feel like this is like the worst nightmare situation.
Yeah, we've both watched this. It's terrifying.
Yeah, because I remember when Jacob first moved to my LA apartment, we were on the 3rd floor, and as a joke, you were like, "What if someone suction cups their way up to the 3rd floor?"
Oh yeah.
Like, could you imagine someone went to that length, suction cupping up the wall to get your window? It's like, I guess like,
that's a Disney movie type shit.
It's like just kidnap me, because if you went through that much work, like I'll let you kidnap me. You know? Okay, so let's just watch this.
In my New York City apartment, and it's cold, right? Obviously, it doesn't matter how high the heat goes, I'm cold, right? So I walk into my bathroom right here.
So for the listener, she's in her bathroom.
Cold air.
Like this
wind
is hitting
There's
her
not
hair.
a vent or anything. So
wind is hitting her hair in her apartment. There's no one, she doesn't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, so she just is like, where's this wind coming from? She even goes up to the vent.
Yeah, she goes up to the vent, nothing. She thought it was like in her door. She was like, oh, this is where it is. So then she put a piece of tape over it. Still, wind blowing in her hair. She's like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And then it ends. This is the best part. She said, the air is coming from behind the bathroom mirror.
and the air is coming from the mirror. Okay, and I realized the mirror moves. Let me show you what I found in my New York City bathroom.
So the best thing about this TikTok series is the cliffhangers.
I know.
Like, this is a 5-part series, and I was so enthralled. Like, she always would have the last few seconds. Like, the last one of this was she was about to open up the mirror, and it's like, oh my God, what's behind? Like, I need to know.
And then also, I saw this yesterday morning because it was trending, and when at that point, she hasn't even uploaded the full thing.
Have you not seen the whole thing?
No, I've seen the whole thing, but at that moment, she didn't.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, people, like, she hasn't posted for 7 hours, and I was, like,
yeah,
proud
I'm
of
so
it.
thankful I saw it when she'd already posted them all. Because I saw people, like, tweeting me, and, like, where is she? Like, oh my God, did she get hurt? What's going on?
But also, okay, so when I was looking at the comments, I haven't ever watched this movie. Have you? People said this is, like, what happened in the movie Candyman.
Oh my God.
It's a whole movie, I guess. I haven't watched it, but I guess it's, like, kind of like what she's going through.
So basically, if you aren't following, her apartment, the mirror, there was wind coming from behind the mirror. So should we watch part 2?
Yep.
You guys, I hope you're enthralled as us. Okay.
Holy shit!
You're kidding.
No, seriously.
So she's showing her friends. They're about to pull off the mirror. Also, the scary music in the background.
I know, she really did it.
And then it's just a hole.
It's just electrical. Oh, no. There's a room back there.
It's a whole room.
That's the grossest thing. Like, when I first saw this, I was like, whatever. Like, if there's a little bit of a space back there, who knows? Like, maybe this was built so long ago. They weren't that good with architecture, so they just had a random ass room behind the mirror. But she puts her phone through where the mirror was. There's a whole ass room.
I know. And okay, so when it showed this, I was like, what the F? I'm so scared for her to go through and like, what's gonna happen? And then it also made me think, like, not only apartment, what if you bought a house and the person that built it built a little room at the bottom?
Oh my God.
This stuff is so creepy.
Did we talk about the thing on the podcast that I told you in real life before, where this guy, I don't know where he was living.
I don't know.
I don't know where. Oh, let me turn the camera back on 1 sec. I don't know where he was living. I must have been. I was gonna say Egypt, but maybe it was somewhere else.
I believe
that's
it.
just a pure guess. But he lived in this house, and the storage room or something. This must have been an old ass house because the storage room led to a room, and then they kept exploring, and it went down like 5 stories, and it was this whole weird civilization.
Did you tell me this?
Yeah, and it was this whole weird thing that, like, it was like this ancient civilization created like this tunnel system that was just under his house, leading to all these other parts of town, and I was just
I'm so creeped out. Something that I do know.
fill it with cement, fill it with concrete. Because if anything's down there, we need to trap
I
it.
remember hearing
I'm just
about
kidding.
in our so like in our town that we were born, our hometown or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard that from the main middle school, I think, or high school in that town. They'll in the olden days, like not when we lived there, but teachers would live in the students' basements or something like that. The
What?
teachers would live at the students' houses, and there was a bunch of tunnels connecting to people's houses.
Where?
And like, and this wasn't a theory, I'm pretty sure, because like people, because like even teachers and stuff told me about it back then.
Where was it?
It was in that one like it was the school that was a middle school, but it was like for like only church people. It was like a Catholic middle school. Didn't our sister go there?
Oh,
That one.
I
I
know
heard
what
that
you're
there was
talking about.
tunnels.
Okay, there was a tunnel connecting the church to the school.
But I thought I remember hearing that it connected to like certain houses and stuff in that area.
I'm not
But
sure.
that
That's
part
just
might have
gross.
been.
Like, I want to know, when they say tunnel, like, I picture, like, this cave, but, like, does it just look like a hallway and not even scary?
Oh yeah, because when I picture some creepy ass shit.
Also, I love how on our podcast computer, we're not even logged into Twitter, and one of the trending topics is blame Biden. Just so you guys know, like, we're not Republicans, like, searching for that stuff.
That's so funny. But yeah,
But-
and also something else that's kind of reminds me of that cubby hole story that you said is that our like original, well, like the house that I grew up in, like there was a cubby hole that we grew up in,
Oh, yeah.
and it was so creepy. Like it creeped me out so much.
Okay, so there was a room in the back of here. And so this one ends with her, she just, like, wants to go back there.
Are you gonna be there for me or not?
Honestly, I don't get how she's brave enough.
Okay, look at that cliffhanger. It was her climbing into the mirror. She knows how to. Is she like a writer or something? I feel like she's good, like gonna have her own HBO Max TV series by the end of this.
What I was thinking was like, why do you do this on TikTok? Like, you should have sold this to Netflix.
Oh yeah, docuseries.
But this.
What happened?
Oh, I don't want to be too gross. For some reason, I was just laughing like, like I already brushed my teeth and I haven't ate anything, but like something came out and it was like food, but I just ate it.
Oh,
Okay, let's just continue.
you know that happens sometimes.
Maybe I think it was a tonsil ball. Maybe that's disgusting.
So
but
is
it might
there
have been.
only a part 3, or does she keep going?
From when I looked, I actually went to a TikTok page because I wanted to check, and I think do I want me to go on our TikTok page and check? It would be on
But
my
it'll
recent.
be on this thread.
Oh, okay.
But what is her username so we can just let everyone know? Samantha RTSOE. I'm just look on Kat Denning's Twitter and you'll find it. Okay, so this is, I don't know if this is the last part, but okay,
Oh my god.
she's climbing through the effing mirror. Which I don't know how she's
Oh, your
brave
hip's
enough
not
for
gonna
this.
make.
I know, but she did bring a hammer with her.
But even then, like,
Straddling the inside of this wall right now. What's my game plan?
Oh shit.
John, I'm touching
okay,
something.
that is scary.
Is it? I think it's a pipe.
She's like, and then look, this one's gonna end, I bet.
You're in the other side of the dimension. Go on.
So then finally she shows what is in this hole.
And there's a whole ass apartment.
Yeah, it's a whole city.
My hammer. My hammer.
Okay, so you guys, she's walking through the hole. It leads, to an entire ass unit.
Even a staircase.
An abandoned unit. There's a toilet. There's trash bags.
Smell something dying.
No. And just wait for the scariest part. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, where there's a core water.
Oh no, what I was thinking was when there's a door and she has to lock it.
Oh yeah, it's like, so it's basically a replica unit to hers, but it's abandoned. The scariest part to me was that there's a core water. Like if I
That would be
just saw
new.
what?
So it'd be new.
That's what I mean. People are like squatting in there.
What I found was so scary because so it showed this door and then she said, oh, I better lock this. In the other apartment, in this like abandoned apartment, and then I looked at the comments and people were saying like, "What does this door even lead to?" And then like people guessed that it would lead to like the stairwell or something.
Oh yeah.
That's so creepy.
So she's walking around. It's just all abandoned.
Made it out alive. My landlord's getting a really fun phone call tomorrow.
I mean, that series was enthralling. Thank you so much for uploading that, Samantha. That
I
is just,
know.
what would you do at your apartment? If, like, what does she do from there? Like, she knows her mirror leads to a whole abandoned apartment where people are living, maybe? Does she have to put a lock on her mirror? How are they going to solve this?
Yeah, because even after knowing that no one was there, I'd be so scared. Like you said, the coal bottle, I'd be like, someone was in here within like the last year, I'm guessing.
Also, it's like anyone could enter my apartment so easily.
I know. I for sure would have to talk to the landlord and like say like, are you gonna, like, what are you gonna do about this? And also like, this is in New York City, so why isn't the landlord selling that apartment? Like, that'd be so much money. Like furnish it.
Maybe I think they were like renovating it, maybe, but
Because they should like sell it. Might as well.
that is. I wonder if that's a common thing where like the bathroom mirrors on either side is just you could lift it and go to the other side, or do most landlords hopefully like seal it off?
I did see some people were saying like, oh, I guess like this we like is sometimes a thing. So it's like not common, but kinda, I guess.
Oh my gosh! All I gotta say is if you're in an apartment, be careful.
One time we were at our parents' house and I went in the storage room and there was an elevator that led to like 50 floors down.
That would be so scary. But my the apartment in LA, like you could easily enter other people's units.
Oh, through the balcony?
Yeah, just because like all the windows like led to the roof and you could like sneak into someone else's, you know?
Oh yeah, you
I mean,
could.
I did it a few times. Just kidding, but yeah, so that was scary. We hope she gets it figured out.
Stuff like that makes you never know what the truth is.
I know you're in your bathroom late at night washing your face. The other side of the bathroom, a squatter. Someone
man.
squatting in the apartment.
A man with a Subway tuna sandwich.
Thinking, should I break in tonight or I'll wait till tomorrow?
Talking in that voice, that little monotone on scary voice.
So we just took a piss break and Jacob scared me. That story has me scared. First of all,
It wasn't even on purpose. I just said, "Oh, after you, bless you, bless you." You have goosebumps. I said after you, I'm gonna go pee, so I just was waiting outside the door, and then you got scared.
Well, the creepiest thing is like we're filming this in my basement, and all of the lights are off in the basement besides this one room. So like I opened the door from the back, and then like Jacob's like shadowy face, like I'm trying to be like I felt like I was in like a cave. I just like got bad vibes.
That would be so scary. Like, okay, what scares me is the most is like storage rooms because they're all cement.
Oh my god!
It
I
reminds
hate
me-
store. I love a storage room to store stuff, but I don't go in there alone.
And it reminds me of the movie Saw. Like, this is so like dramatic and scary, but I just picture people like tied to walls and stuff. And
I know
creepy
that
ass
happens
shit
in
like that.
everyone's storage room. Storage rooms do have bad vibes.
I know, they're just so scary.
Dark energy. You know.
Same with closets. Just joking. Not
So
really.
step out of one if you're in one. Speaking of such, gay.
Ooh.
Gay. So, gay animals. Jacob did the research, and before we jump into Jacob's speech
Oh
about
yeah,
homosexual animals.
So last night I spent like a whole like hour and 30 minutes researching, and it was like I actually had so much joy. It was like there's so much information I didn't know. I
You're
was
doing
like,
like a thesis.
I know there's. Yeah, I should write a paper. I'll write an essay and send it to you guys later.
But before we get into Jacob's immense research, we're gonna watch a lion sex tape between gays. This is the first. This will be a whole series on our channel, reacting to sex tapes.
So this is the male on male one.
So it's male on male mounting with a dominant coalition. It has mostly likes, 2.k likes. 300 people were haters. It's uploaded by Rob the Ranger Wildlife, and it has 1 million views. So, are you ready to watch this?
Yeah, let's watch it.
We genuinely haven't watched this yet, so we might have to delete this if it gets too raunchy.
I know you might have to blow this.
I am scared though, because like lions, I know cats have like violent sex, because like the cats, the male dick like has all these spikes on it. Okay, so wait, there's another one just watching. So one's approaching the other male, and like these other lions are watching like creeps. Wait, they're doing it too. What is going on? I feel uncomfortable. Wait, that was fast. That was 30 seconds and done.
So it's natural to have like orgies?
Yeah, because like these other two lions are doing it. Wait, the other lion wanted to get involved with that one?
Many brothers together, it does happen.
Oh my god!
That one lion's getting trained.
What? This is wow.
Wait, so are they all males?
I guess that was just a bunch of guys doing it.
But it was like 10 seconds and over.
I know, and then like multiple guys would do the same lion. Like he's the town slut.
Oh, okay. So with the title, it says male on male mounting. When I was doing research yesterday, it said like it wouldn't say sex. It kept saying mounting, and then I just was like, oh, okay, I get it. What mounting means. But then I actually searched what mounting means, and it just means sex. But why do they always say it? Just means like going on top of someone. But why do they always say like mounting?
Maybe it just sounds better than like banging.
Yeah, that's true.
But so I guess the guy in the video said they're reinforcing social bonds. So I guess like that's how they bond.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, every species is different.
Someone commented, "Why am I watching this?"
It's fine because they're homies.
Brokeback Mountain, the classic. Great. This is one big gay gangbang. Great. Well, we just watched our first sex tape. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're listening, I hope you really just let your imagination go wild of how we were explaining the sex tape, and I hope you had a good visual.
Oh yeah, it just was squirt and go. That was the vibe. I hope you pictured that.
Squirts. So, presenting to the classroom.
So the first paragraph is going to be about the intro of this whole thesis.
So convince me. So just pretend like I'm a person who's like, gay isn't real. First of all, gay humans don't exist, and gay animals sure as hell don't. Convince me.
Okay. So Yale Magazine published in 2012 that they have documented over 450 different animal species worldwide that exhibit homosexual behavior. Does that convince you? Or do you still think our 450 million of those species are just faking it?
I have to say I'm convinced.
Did you even know there's 450 million species? What the fuck?
Wait, you said 450, right?
450. Oh, sorry, guys. 450, just 450, not million.
I was going to say, 450 million gay species? That's a lot of research.
Yesterday, I made up it said a million, so then I just repeated it. But yeah, it says just 450. That's not...
mean, I don't need much convincing because we had a girl dog who humped other girl dogs. We had girl cats who were siblings, questionable. But we'd find them in the bunk bed room just... for some reason, licking each other's nipples. Do you remember that?
I
think they wanted to.
You guys would talk about it, and then I remember being like, "What?"
I think maybe they just wanted to pretend their mom was there, and they were drinking the milk.
Because when you get an animal, you tear it away from the whole family.
But I remember, we were so grossed out. We were 10, and we get them away from each other. This is so gross. We'd always be so grossed out. This is disgusting. And we'd act like we were the parents, telling them stop. Just let them live.
Kids and animals. Okay, now the next thing is... So, first of all, I've actually wondered this, and I Googled it a few times before this, but I Googled, do all animals enjoy sex? Because that kind of has to do with are these animals gay because homosexual? Because it's do they enjoy being homosexual, or are they just doing it for fun?
I am embarrassed that this isn't the first time we've talked about this on the podcast.
You said this isn't.
I know, because I remember talking about do animals enjoy sex. It's just so funny that it's coming up again. But
we have
to dive in deeper.
Well, the only thing I could find was this was an excerpt from. This is the first thing that popped up on Google already, actually. But
okay.
According to expert, there are two answers: yes, and it is impossible to know. Which makes sense.
Why'd they say yes then?
Well, because. I guess you just assume.
This is about animals enjoying sex.
Yeah, and then also, because I thought scientists could look at the brain of the animal and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I found about that.
Okay, so animals might not even enjoy having sex. It might just be purely transactional to reproduce, to continue the species.
It could be, but I like to think that they enjoy it.
Yeah, I would think it would depend on the animal. If we're talking about spiders, probably aren't enjoying it. But if we're talking about horses, I'm sure they're enjoying it.
If we're talking about apes, from what I researched yesterday, females rub each other's genitals. So so that's not, because when I picture wild animals, I picture if they don't enjoy it, they'd only do it to reproduce. But they're just doing it.
Just for funsies.
Let's just rub it.
Okay. We're all shopping online more now than ever. And there's always that promo code field that taunts us at the checkout. I don't have a promo code. Where are these promo codes? How do I find one? I want one to get some money off of my purchase. Thanks to Honey, one of this podcast's sponsors, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. And it supports over 30,000 stores online. So wherever you're at, most likely, Honey can help you get some money off.
This is how Honey works. When you're at your checkout, the Honey button drops down and all you have to click is apply coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for the coupons that it can find for that certain site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. You can save money on clothes, tuck, gadgets, pizza. The list just is endless.
Summer's coming up, so I bought some new shorts online, and Honey got me covered and saved me $3.26.
And over time, the money just adds up.
Yeah, Honey's already saved over $2 billion for its 17 million customers. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight out missing out on free savings. It's free and it installs in a few seconds. So go and download it and support our podcast and our sponsor. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/LucasJacob. That's joinhoney.com/LucasJacob.
Okay, so now we're going to go into the gay gene.
Do I have
Oh,
this photo up?
oh,
Or is that coming up later in the presentation?
That's later.
Oh, sorry. I'll get that off.
First, we're gonna go into the gay gene. What do you think about the gay gene? Do you think like, what the fuck?
I mean, I don't even know. I remember, isn't that been debunked? There isn't a gay gene?
Oh yeah. So basically, what I found out yesterday, I was reading this article just about gay people in general.
Yeah, humans.
Yeah, and then it said it was talking about the gay gene because I guess in the 90s it was like such a big thing. But then it basically said like, oh, if there isn't a gay gene, like there's a bunch of genes and it could be a bunch of factors could go into it. So I guess there's scientists now researching like it, like why are these animals gay? They're trying to like find multiple genes and multiple factors and stuff.
Oh, but they haven't come to a conclusion yet.
Oh yeah, it was just like theories and stuff.
All right. I'm following.
Okay. Okay, so the first one is bonobos, which I know you guys are thinking, because I know I thought this, what are bonobos? And actually, one of the articles supported my argument that no one knows what bonobos were. It said something like 60% of people with a college or higher education or lower education don't know what a bonobo is, but it just is a grade 8, basically.
Oh, okay. Now you guys know. You're ahead of the pack.
Did you know what that was?
No, if you said bonobo before this, I would just be like, I don't even know what I would think. Now I'm just thinking monkey, ape type things, but like, I feel like if before I would think like squirrels. Or I think like otters.
Oh yeah, I would think some small animal.
Yeah, like bonobos. Like it just sounds like a little cute, like kind of hamster thing.
Yeah, so something that's interesting is that these are primates, so they're like kind of like us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wrote a bunch of bullet points. Stuff that I read said that so they're just very sexual. Like, they just have a lot of sex. And one thing said they use sex to solve conflict. So they use sex to solve conflicts. So like, this species doesn't, like, they don't kill each other, because if there's conflict, they just they have sex.
Wait, they never. That's so funny. So, like, if they got like in a huge war, like one tribe against another, they'd be like, okay, like this is getting to the point where we all just like have to have an orgy, I guess.
Oh yeah, and then something else that I read was like if there's like a fight or people like having a conflict, like, and it's like two guys, they would just go to the corner and like rub they would rub each other's genitals, I guess.
What the? Oh, bonobos.
I know, like, what? That is sexual.
Like, what the hell, bonobos?
Okay, so just a little spoiler: bonobos are mostly lesbian because roughly 60% of all bonobo sexual activity occurs between 2 or more females.
Oh, we stan a
the
good
lesbian species.
We stan lesbians.
Yeah, so they rub each other.
Oh my god, I love that. I wonder why there's so many lesbians and bonobos. Are the guys just not like I wonder what about it.
Maybe like they're just like the guys aren't hitting it right.
Yeah. It's like I'll use that guy to like continue the species of bonobos, but like at the end of the day, like I'll be going to Tina's hut. Like and Ben can just do whatever he wants, you know?
Something else that I found interesting that so if in this species of bonobos, if a male and female are like having a little fling,
Yeah.
and then another male tries to break up the little fling, sometimes the males will meet each other later, and they will engage in scrotal rubbing. So like I'm assuming that would happen because they were in a fight, so they want to resolve it.
That is so funny. So like two guys like fighting over a girl, and they just meet up 6 hours later and be like, "So about the fight, like let's just resolve it."
I
So
know,
they just
like-
like rub each other's scrotums.
Because I just was comparing this to humans. Like, what if someone was cheating on you, and it's like, okay, so now since you cheated on me, like we have to, like the other two people
yeah,
would
like
have
you
to.
walk in on your wife with a guy, so it's like, oh, I guess we have to bang to like get through this.
And then something else. Oh yeah, I already said this, that they are primates and we share 98.7% of our DNA.
That's weird.
So like maybe we are supposed to have sex to resolve conflict. If you're in a fight with someone, like if you guys are both consensual into it,
I know
you might have to
we're
have sex.
we spend so much of our tax dollars on the army when really we could just be banging out with these other countries.
maybe that's what's up.
I know it's like meet in a country, like meet in a neutral land, and just have orgies, and maybe there wouldn't have to be nuclear weapons.
Because if
maybe
we're
there wouldn't
not-
be a terror tax.
98% is a lot. Is a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god, bonobos. Are they the? So it's a bonobo is a type of ape. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a type of grape.
So are they
ape.
at the
Oh.
Henry Dorley Zoo?
I
In
don't
Omaha,
know.
Nebraska. It's the #1 zoo in America. People say Nebraska doesn't have any tourist attractions. Come to Omaha. The Henry Dorley Zoo. They have everything.
That was what I was wondering. I don't know if they are at the Henry
They're
Dorley Zoo.
I think they're like everyone's favorite thing to look at the zoo.
Yeah, something that I didn't research, but with this species, I don't know if they like just bang or if they actually have like full on relationships that
Remember,
are
going
girl on
into-
girl, guy on guy.
Oh yeah, if they're yeah. But the jungle exhibit at the Henry Dorley Zoo, and like the monkeys would be running around like picking at each other's backs and stuff. Like they'd be like giving each other massages.
Oh yeah, and the funny thing is that they have that little bubble where you can go in it.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes people would like bang and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the most annoying thing when you go to the zoo. Like the people who get the eye contact with the apes, like they get the most clout. They're like, oh my god, they're looking at me, like, and everyone looks at them like, oh my god, like you guys are connecting, but like that hasn't ever really happened to me at the zoo. Like,
Yeah,
I always,
that-
like stand at the glass and I'm like, look at me, like pick me, like choose me to like look at, but they always look at some other bitch.
Isn't it also creepy seeing apes in the zoo because like isn't there always this kind of vibe like they shouldn't be in a zoo
I
because they seem so much
know.
like us.
It's just like it looks like grandpa or something, you know?
Yeah, like obviously like zoos in general, but like especially with like great apes, it's like, oh, like maybe you shouldn't be here, but
I know.
it's like I guess I'll be free and you'll be in the cage.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you said it the other way around. Like they'll take over.
Oh,
But the funniest part about the
scary.
jungle at the zoo is there's this bridge, a rope ass bridge, which is the funnest part of the jungle part. You go over this bridge, but do you remember you touch the rope and then smell your hands?
Oh yeah,
It
it's
always
so
just
gross.
smells like
I think they shut down that
monkey
bridge.
ass.
I think they shut it down.
Are you kidding? It's not safe.
Someone fell in the crocodile pool. No, I'm joking, but that's the scariest part of the Henry Dorley Zoo.
I
If
know
you
it's always
go,
so fun.
the-
It's like janky.
the scariest part is the nighttime kingdom, whatever it's called.
Oh, where you go down to the alligator pit.
Okay, you're on this bridge type thingy, and it's just so creepy because you feel like it could break. And like, there's a albino crocodile, which a bunch of people think is fake, but I guess it's real.
Oh yeah.
And like, I hate that part of the zoo, but I love it. Too.
I love it. It's like a haunted house, but it's like we could all die.
I know, like we could get swallowed by those.
I know they have like a whole entire like swamp thing.
But I don't know if they're crocodiles.
So
or
yeah, your next
alligators.
vacation, go to Omaha, Nebraska.
I wonder how many people vacation to Nebraska.
Honestly, probably no one. But there is the College World Series, so I think maybe while they're here, they're like, "Oh, let's stop at the zoo."
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if it's like just you know.
So the next one is fruit flies.
Oh, let me pull up this. Oh, got a photo.
So now we're gonna delve into a few species where they're like homosexual. Like, okay, so should I say homosexual? I'll just get gay. I'm just saying homosexual because that's what other articles are saying.
Oh yeah, that's like a scientific term.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to be scientific.
Homosexual.
Okay, yeah. So these species are gay because so they're gay, but these these people, these species that I'm mentioning are gay because when they're gay, like it leads to them getting more females pregnant.
Oh, so it has like an evolutionary benefit.
Yeah, so it basically just makes more of them, which is like their whole goal.
I also love how they're called fruit flies. People always say like, he's a little bit fruity.
Yeah, because whenever I think of gay animals, I don't think of little things like this.
I know.
I think of like
Fruit
monkeys,
flies.
maybe a lizard. But
So how does homosexual activity make more fruit flies? I don't get that.
let's see. So in the first 30 minutes, this is how it works, okay? So in the first 30 minutes of life, these fruit flies try to bang everyone around them.
The first 30 minutes? Is that what you said, or 30 seconds?
30 minutes.
So they come out, hatch out of the egg, however the fuck flies
Dick
are born.
is out, and they're just like trying to bang anyone.
They're just flying around already, just trying to do orgies? They just hop right to it.
Yeah, so basically what I researched was that, okay, so they try to bang all these people. Sometimes they bang a guy, sometimes they bang a girl. And then after a while, when they find a virgin female, then they only bang virgin females.
Oh, so they're more like bisexual, pansexual vibes.
Yeah,
they're
so-
more of like, we're down for anyone, because we just want to... We don't know if you're a boy or a girl right away, because like we don't have all these gender rules and fruit fly communities. So like I'm just gonna bang every insect, and eventually I'll impregnate a virgin female.
Yeah, so the thing is that like I don't know if they want to do this gay shit or if they're just doing it because it's like I want to bang a virgin female.
Well, they're just
But-
bi.
Oh yeah, they're just like I'm down to bang anyone, but I have to bang the virgin females.
I feel like they're like that rap song, like I like girls, I like guys, I like to ride the D. And then again, I like to... What was it?
What rap song is that?
You're the one who showed me it. Remember the bisexual anthem?
Oh,
I like girls.
I love that
like
song.
guys. I don't pick a side, pick a side.
Yeah, so these fruit flies are really fruity. They just bang.
Okay, I stan.
Yeah, so
Stan the boots.
if someone asks me, I'm gonna say they're gay.
Boots the house slay. That's how they come out of the womb.
I know that it's like that is ready.
They're just
Okay.
like, where are the Chromatical Oreos? When's her next tour? When's this quarantine gonna be over so we can fly into the arena and watch the Chromatica ball?
Oh, later in my research, I found out that there's a species of beetles that they never were gay until one of them ate a Chromatica Oreo.
It's so funny. I believed you until the end. I'm not kidding. Because I thought like, oh my god, was there actually like they weren't gay until like something happened in their species?
Someone played them human gay porn.
Oh yeah, once like
They're
they heard
like,
like
"Wait."
Kylie Minogue's discography, they were like, okay, like I know that we're just not gonna have sex with any girls anymore.
So the next one that is in this whole category of like they are gay for the evolutionary benefit is beetles.
Okay.
Okay.
Ew! Look at the photo.
Oh, I wonder if that's two males or females.
Ew, what are they on? What are they resting on?
Oh wait, they have a bunch of dandruff. Bitch, use some shampoo. Use some
I
salsa
know. Please take a shower, you beetle. You beetle, gross.
blue. And what are they
people.
sitting on? Did you mention that?
That's what I said. Is that someone's arm skin? What?
Sorry.
If you're listening to audio, just be thankful. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so these are male flower beetles. I don't know if these are, but these ones are gay. So I don't know what the
Male flower beetles?
like. It's spelled like flower, what you cook with.
Oh, I was gonna say, how come whenever a species is gay, they put like fruit flies, flower beetle, but flour like baking flour.
Oh yeah, and so this species sometimes do shit together, like mounting each other. So basically, just having sex. If one of them puts sperm. Oh, okay. So let me see if I. Oh yeah, so this is what happens.
Oh,
So
there's so many of a teacher is teaching a class like this.
I know, it's like-
holding up their iPhone every now and then, and just
Summarizing.
skimming stuff, and then telling it.
Oh yeah, okay. So basically, this one's interesting. So basically, two males sometimes might bang.
Okay, they pork.
Okay, so it might just be like, I'm just pulling this out of my ass at this point, but like, it might be like masturbating by each other because no, this might have to do with what I'm talking about in the future because one of the beetles might have, both of them might have sperm on their back or their stomach or something.
Yeah.
That's why I said masturbating each other because like, maybe sperm got everywhere.
Oh, that's what the research said? Or
No.
you just made this up?
No, so they would do whatever,
Okay.
with their sexual stuff, and sperm would be on one of them. This sometimes happens. So then later, when the beetle has sex with a female, sometimes when they're intimate, the sperm from the other beetle goes into the female beetle from So the beetle. Okay.
So the beetle would be having sex with a female, and its sperm would go in, and also the guy at F.
No. Okay. So basically, what it was saying was the guy at F sperm would go into the goal. So at the end of the day, the beetle wouldn't even knew it had a kid, but it does have a kid.
Wait, but you're saying that it.
Okay, so
this is what. Let me just see if I'm getting this right. 2 gay beetles, male, bang.
well,
then
I'd say bi, but yeah.
Oh, one of the bi beetles, bang. Then one of the beetles that just banged a guy bangs a girl, so the other guy's sperm goes in. But I thought the beetles that was banging it, wouldn't it go into?
Well, I'm not sure, but what I do know is that these 2 guys would bang, and then both of them just one of them would go to a goal.
Yeah.
And then the sperm from the guy they banged would get the beetle pregnant. The female beetle pregnant.
That could have good evolutionary benefits.
Yeah,
because
so
maybe like they want to have, instead of just having the one guy's sperm go into the girl, they want 2 sperms to go in, find out which is the strongest sperm, and that'll make the baby with the girl beetle, so they could have the strongest offspring.
Yeah. So what I was reading about, it was just saying like, oh, like with this tactic of them doing this, it basically makes the species stronger.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so these beetles, when you see a beetle, they might not even know they have 5 kids, but they do.
Oh, like these male beetles.
Yeah, these male beetles.
Oh my god, maybe humans should do that. Like, instead of just when you're like trying for a baby, like maybe insert like 20 different sperms in, like with your husband. Females out there trying for a baby, and then just whatever the strongest sperm is wins.
Oh, to make the human race better.
Yeah.
So isn't it a thing where, because I remember learning that human sperm dies within like 10 seconds.
But there are sperm banks.
But I'm
That's a
assuming they
way.
have to like put it in the freezer.
Yeah,
after
there
2
you
seconds.
wouldn't just be able to like go to Walmart and say, "Oh, will you give me your sperm?" Like you'd have to do this through a lab.
Because I'm
assuming.
picturing like if 2 guys had sex and for some reason one of them had like sperm on their like dick
Yeah,
area, and then
it wouldn't go.
It wouldn't, like that guy that they had sex with wouldn't get the girl pregnant if they had sex with the girl like 5 minutes later.
Yeah, but
I
then
don't
again,
know,
like I
yeah.
remember growing up, and girls would always be like, "Do not sit on a toilet because if a guy is sperm on there, you'll get pregnant." But like
That's a lie though, right?
I think that's a lie. Maybe somewhere down the line, a girl got pregnant and claimed it was from the Denny's bathroom. But
Also
really...
the hot tub scenario, the iconic
Oh
one.
yeah, the iconic hot tub. Girls getting pregnant in there.
Okay, yeah, so in summary, oh, I have another one actually.
The sheep.
No, this one, I didn't actually tell you about it. But these ones are Laysan albotros, which I didn't know what these were. These are giant boards. You can actually Google it if you want to see what they look like.
What's it?
Laysan albatras.
Oh, there it is.
So these are giant boards, and there's a lot of them in Hawaii.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, you see that?
Cute.
So yeah. These are big ass boards, and they're also homosexual.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But so there's this place in Hawaii where a lot of them are homosexual.
Oh, it's like their Palm
But
Springs.
mostly lesbians.
Oh, is there like a lesbian city? Because like Palm Springs is like you view like gay, but I'm sure there's a lesbian one we just don't know of.
It's probably this Hawaii city, the boards and the people. Yeah, so sometimes let me just wrap everything up.
Imagine you're in school, the professor's talking like this.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you're writing
so-
down notes and it gets like, oh, never mind, I'm talking about something else.
Okay, so in this Hawaii population especially, there are more females than males.
Oh, okay. So that's why they lean towards lesbianism.
Yeah, so basically this one also is in the group of like it's not, I guess they're lesbians, but like it could just be for evolutionary advantages. So basically sometimes 2 females will raise a chick together.
Yeah.
And the reason why it has its evolutionary benefits was because the females would like bang the boards that have the best like sperm, it was saying. Oh, like, so basically they would have a chick together, they'd raise it together.
2
And
females.
Then the reason, and now that I'm thinking back to it, it has its evolutionary benefits because then there can still be a bunch of boards, but they aren't all from guy girl. But they obviously they had to have sex with a guy to have a baby, but when they're pregnant, they'd meet a girl and then they'd raise the baby.
Oh, that's like cute. So they would use the guy, hatch the whatever, what's this, albatross, and then they would raise it with another girl and be like, the guy wouldn't have to be involved.
Yeah, and when I was also reading about it, it said that this is also way better than a single female raising the chick because that also is a
more
thing.
Nurturing.
Yeah, and then also like it's so hard for that to happen because they have to find food, but also nurture their kid and like feed
Oh my
them.
God, look at them helping out their fellow women.
Yeah, so basically these birds are lesbian, and it could be because they just want the punani, but it also could be because they want to raise more.
So what do the
kids.
guys do? Like when they aren't raising the kids, what do they do? Just hang out in the ponds? What
I
are they
don't-
doing? Why are they absent fathers?
Well, it made it seem like there's not that many guys, so the guys that are there are like probably in a relationship. Oh, I don't know if they have
Oh.
relationships, but
I mean,
yeah.
people. This is even happening to humans. You see so many girls on TikTok being like, "Fuck, man, blah blah. We don't need them." Like this species actually took that a step further and was like, "Yeah, like you can't be involved with the kid. Like,
I
give
know
me the
because-
sperm, and then bye. I'm gonna hang out with Lacey, and we're gonna raise this kid."
Yeah, because the thing about it is that they might not even be sexually attracted because everything that I was reading didn't mention anything about these two females having sex.
Yeah, it's just like we would rather hang out together because we don't want to have to watch your TV shows. We don't want to have to.
Your TV show is one of the main reasons.
Yeah, it's like we want to just watch like Bravo and stuff.
It is
and not
funny
get
because
interrupted.
I could see this like not fully happening, but I could see it kind of happening.
I mean, I'm sure this has happened. Oh,
I think it has for sure.
growing up, that kind of obviously we won't say any details, but like there was someone like a family friend who this kind of happened to.
I did.
Remember, like she lived. It was sisters though, but like they lived together. Like none of them had husbands, but like they would get sperm from outside sources and then just like.
Oh yeah.
So they're kind of like the lace and albatross.
they would, and
They're
like they just
we
helped.
want to have kids, but can't be involved.
Fuck them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, those are the three species that I found were they're homosexual for the advantage of their species. And also, something that's really kind of interesting was, so Darwin, this science guy person from, I'm assuming back in the day, had a theory about natural selection. It basically said evolutionary disadvantage for animals that fail to pass along their traits through reproduction with the opposite sex. Which is interesting because these species are kind of like disproving his theory in a way.
Oh, if his theory was real, wouldn't that kind of mean like if you're a gay human, you have some sort of like genetic thing that they don't like that the human race like shouldn't pass on? That's why you're gay. Is that what you mean by that? Is that what he means?
Well, let me read it again. Evolutionary disadvantage for animals that fail to pass along their traits through reproduction. Oh, so there'd just be a disadvantage for us to not pass along our traits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but these animals are kind of disproving that because I guess at the end of the day they're passing on their traits, but it's not like the same way that.
Oh yeah, like even though they do homosexual, they still pass on their traits in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting because the theory is kind of being played around with in the animal kingdom. Now the next one is sheep. So this one was kind of interesting because from what I found out yesterday was like these animals are just like they just are randomly gay.
Oh, there's
it
like
seemed
no
like-
rhyme or reason.
Yeah, it seemed like just random. So these are sheep that are domesticated. So like they're also
they live on a farm or whatever.
Yeah, but they're also called something else. I forgot what the name was.
So that means like they're living on a farm.
Yeah, or like they're in like a big like acreage.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
a big whatever you'd call it. But yeah, according to this Channel 4 documentary that I haven't watched, but I'm gonna quote it. 1 in 12 sheep are homosexual.
Damn, sheep.
Yeah, and so this made me think, wait, what about humans? How many of us are like in the LGBT community or gay,
Yeah.
lesbian, whatever? So a Gallup survey, this one, like, don't they call people and like ask what's up?
Wait, is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. I remember one
Oh
of
my
my
god, it'd be
friends
so
worked
funny
for
getting
them.
a phone call and be like, so are you gay? I'm just writing it down.
So in 2011, they found 24.6% of people are either gay or lesbian.
All right.
And then in 2015, they found 23.2% of people
So it
to
went
be
down a
gay or
little bit?
lesbian. Oh, yeah, I guess it did. I didn't
Okay.
notice that. But it made me interested because
It's basically
that
like
means
1 in
that
4.
1 in 4 people are gay or lesbian. And like, that's like so crazy to grasp.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to mention that because, like, I guess sheep aren't as gay as humans, but they're pretty gay.
Oh, okay. They're doing it.
So there are a lot of theories to why these sheep are gay, but no one really knows why. But thankfully, no gay sheep. Oh, because when I was reading this article, someone thought that someone thought that since these sheep are like on farms and they're domesticated, the ones that are gay would get slaughtered first because people eat sheep.
Yeah.
So people would think, oh, wouldn't the people just slaughter them because they aren't they don't actually like reproduce.
Oh, they aren't
kids.
giving the farmer more. They aren't giving the farmer more like sheep. So,
But
just slaughter it
thankfully,
and
one
eat
of the
it.
sheep people said this doesn't. That he hasn't heard about this happening.
he wanted to he told the media just I'm not killing the gay sheep.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys were wondering, wouldn't they get slaughtered because people don't find benefit, they aren't making money from them, but they aren't, I guess. So I just want to say, these gay sheep.
We'll
aren't getting
take his
slaughtered.
word for it.
I don't know if we should believe him, but yeah. And then another thing that I found out was some sheep have a high sex drive, so they will have sex with males or female, but also some are strictly dickly. So there could be, so basically they're just kind of I'm down to have sex. So
Okay.
some of them are just bye, and then some of them are oh, I only want punani. Some of them only want
Oh
dick.
yeah, straight, gay, lesbian, everything.
Then also I found
Bi.
something else that I found was these people, scientists or whatever, were trying to find out if these sheep are gay because sometimes when they grow up, they grow up in packs that are mostly males, and I guess the study kind of concluded that since they saw males having sex, they might want to have sex with males because that's what they saw growing up, when they were
Oh.
growing up. But then at full, they found out that when they met females, at first they were oh, I don't know if I want it, but then they kind of were down later.
Oh, so it's open.
Yeah, so no one really knows why. I guess this one's kind of just confusing.
Should we take the quiz?
Oh, about what animal?
Jacob also found a quiz. What gay animal tribe would you belong to? So obviously we have to find out which one we belong to.
Okay.
This is on planetromeo.com. I don't been here, but
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
So, which gay animal tribe did you belong to? Pick a way to spend a Friday night. Let's just do it together. At a rock concert, dinner with close friends, going to a new nightclub, or a night in with a food and a film. So this is outside of quarantine. Which would actually be funnest? I'd probably say dinner with close friends. I love going to dinner.
I'm down for 3 of them. The rock concert is out. 'Cause I don't know if I
Yeah,
want that.
any
The
of these
other
are
3 I'm
fun.
down.
Probably, what would you most likely want to do?
Let's do dinner with close
Yeah,
friends.
because if
That
it's
sounds
club,
fun.
I'm not going to want to do that every Friday. But
Yeah.
dinner, I'm down to do it every Friday.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Pick a Madonna song. Okay. Gonna find out what gay animal we are.
Mine's hung up. Hung up like a prayer.
Oh, I used to listen to Like a Prayer every day, but I'll do Hung Up because that is kind of fun.
Time goes by.
Yeah, that's a good bop. Pick a pattern.
Oh, okay.
Just this is a visual. I feel like I'm going towards the
That's what I
yellow.
was gonna say. The lemons.
Yeah, there's a yellow fruity vibe. What are you most afraid of? Spiders, clowns, rejection, or flying?
Spiders.
Not scared of clowns, not trying to brag. Spiders, but I'm kind of more scared of flying, but spiders.
Flying, it obviously is scary, but it doesn't scare me that.
Yeah, spiders though. Oh, I'm so mad it's spring. The spiders are coming back.
Get them away.
Call the people to murder them immediately. Pick a fruit. Watermelon, lemon, grape, or dragon fruit. Never had dragon fruit of my knowledge.
I want to try it though.
I would say watermelon.
Yeah, I'd say watermelon or grape. Let's do watermelon though.
Pick a gemstone. Amethyst, sapphire, rose quartz, or pearl.
I don't even know what most of these are, but which one looks the prettiest? Rose quartz?
That's what I was thinking.
You are?
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
you were going to say amethyst. Okay, rose quartz. Pick a book. War and Peace, Harry Potter, The Shining, or 50 Shades of Grey.
I think I've read The Shining. Is it about boys on an island, or is that a different book?
I've never read it.
No, I think I'm thinking about a different book. I've only read Harry Potter, actually. But let's shoot.
I picked 50 Shades of Grey, though, because if I had to read a book right now, I'd rather read 50 Shades of Grey than Harry Potter.
I watched the second movie, so I kind of know.
I think I watched them all.
You did?
Yeah, in theaters. Okay, we're part of the ostrich. Congratulations, you're an ostrich. Though you're mostly unaware of the gay world and all the strange labels that come with it, you still love hanging out with your gay friends and occasionally going to gay bars. Like an ostrich, you can be fairly cautious, but you find it easy to open up to the right people. Sometimes it can take a few drinks before you pluck up the courage to approach someone new, but when you're in the right frame of mind, you're the life and soul of the party. How did this just describe me more than any personality quiz I've ever taken?
Wait, so is it saying that what is ostriches or ostriches actually gay?
Honestly, I don't know. But we're gay ostriches.
I'm down to be a gay ostrich.
Same.
So the other one that I researched was bud bugs. This one's the most interesting because I would never think about bud bugs being gay.
Ew, bed bugs they're not only destroying your bed and like giving you weird rashes and stuff, they're also just being gay in your room.
I know they're like having like anal and vaginal sex on your bed. Okay.
They're so disrespectful.
So male, this is a full-on quote. Male bud bugs are sexually attracted to any newly fed individual, and this results in homosexual mounting. This occurs in heterosexual mounting.
Newly fed?
So, okay.
So
I'm
whatever,
just going to say it in
but
my
whatever
words.
a bed bug has eaten most recently, they're attracted to?
I
You
was
said
sexually
well-fed.
attracted to any newly fed. Oh, yeah, so if they're well-fed, they like them.
Oh, okay. So whoever has eaten last, they're like, we're attracted to you regardless of gender.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it in my words because I just realized what it was saying because I remembered. But, so basically, in bud bugs, like male and females have sex most of the time, but sometimes a male and male have sex, but it actually injures the bud bug because the males have a needle-like penis that when they have sex, they stick it in the stomach. And sometimes males get injured because one of the males sticks it in the stomach.
Do they die?
I don't know, but they get really injured, I guess.
But they're still down to do it. They're like, I know this is gonna like rip up my stomach and like I might die from just the injury, but they still want to just do it.
Yeah, so in this one, it's kind of just like, I don't know, like, if after they have sex with them or they don't again, or like, what happens.
Oh, okay.
And then males produce pheromones to reduce sexual mating. So maybe after a while they like, because they produce pheromones
That what?
that produce homosexual mating. Oh, produce alarm pheromones to reduce.
Oh, so eventually they produce like these pheromones that like stop the gayness.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's all I know about bud bugs. I know that if they have gay sex, although they might like it, it could be dangerous, but if they're down, then do it.
Yeah, like we support you, bed bugs, like regardless of what you want to do.
Yeah, like if you are down to get your stomach injured, I mean, if you're down, it might be your kink. Another thing, this is just news. Okay, just some news about homosexual animals. One article I read said that researching. Oh, I told you about this earlier. This was interesting because when I was down the hole of homosexual animals, one scientist said that all of this research should have been done years ago, and it could have been done years ago, but they didn't. It wasn't ever researched because of all the controversy surrounding the gay people. So basically, they said that all this research about gay animals should have been done way long ago about why they're gay / how they're gay / is there a gene or whatever.
But it was just too
gay.
controversial to even research.
Yeah, because I guess just humans being gay was already too much.
That's so funny that like even though they knew it was happening in the gay, in some like animal species, they didn't even want to research it because they're like, I just can't.
Yeah, they just were like, this isn't like I just don't want to.
So when did they start them?
Cause controversy. It made it seem like there's always been like minimal research.
But now it's fully like full blown.
yeah,
gay
if you
research.
want to research it, you can.
You get the funding.
Now the last thing I want to talk about is
Now, this is like the closing statement.
yeah, this is just a clothing statement for something to ponder about.
Oh, I'm.
So doing this research really opened my eyes because I just think of like, oh, I'm gay doesn't really mean much.
Yeah.
But then all this research led to a deeper question like, why are people gay? Like, oh, why is any animal gay? Like, why is any species gay? Or certain people, animals in that species are gay. And all I know is that like people in ancient Greece were like had a homosexual and stuff. So.
But no scientists have like come to like a reasoning.
Well, there's a bunch of theories, but there wasn't any like specific reason. Like one scientist said that they think that there's gay people because since they don't reproduce, the benefit of gay people is them being great uncles. But like it was a scientist saying this. It wasn't just
like they
someone making this up to be funny.
So like they would help. They would just be like a good addition to the like their sisters and brothers' offspring.
Yeah, what it was saying was like they just would like take care of their nieces and nephews and like so they would still have a benefit because they would just help those children. That was that one.
I remember I always thought like, oh, maybe it's just because like the world's overpopulated. So like
Oh,
maybe like they're
yeah.
just like whoever controls like the evolution of humans, like we need to send out more gays. Like the gays and lesbians need to come out in full force because there are too many people on this planet, so you need to send them out.
I know. I like just never really thought about like why is the gay people like because there probably is like a science reason behind
Yeah,
it.
maybe one day they'll know.
Or maybe like there was always whoever we are created by or whatever. There's always been like people that are gay and lesbian, but like and they purposely did that, you know. But nowadays,
Oh,
like
yeah.
obviously we know more gay and lesbian people because it's like so accepted and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot. Congratulations on all of your research and the
I know.
presentation you gave to the bro show community.
I found out other information about myself.
Yeah, he like has been studying for decades.
No, but yeah, I found it so interesting. I feel like I just want to know more about gayness.
This could be our life purpose.
I know I might start researching.
Gay Animals, the documentary.
Yeah, I might just get 2 male dogs and put them in a kennel and see what happens. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. That might be a
Well, thank you for coming along on this gay journey. Yeah, love you guys all.
and I hope
and-
you learned something. Email us or put a comment if you know anything else about gay animals because I'm actually really interested in it.
And if you ever spot a gay in the wild, like you can call the hotline below. So like,
Yeah, color hotline. We poured it. Like, we poured it so like we can know more. Is what I mean.
all right, see you guys next week.
Bye. Thanks for listening or watching or whatever.
Bye.